welcome back to another episode. This is episode 6, I think it's 6, of the Refresh SMP server, and today we've got some big plans in mind. Well, I say big, but it's really just kind of finishing off the stuff we started last time, and I believe last episode I showed you this new base that we've got rocking and rolling with, and I would be proud to say, I am proud to say, we are fully moved in to that area right there. If I quickly do, whoops, I don't have my chat enabled. If I quickly fly up here instead of doing /home, I would use the elevator, but I'll be honest with you, it's very slow. Most of the time, I just do this, and it works just fine. I take half a heart, and I'm fine. We go out here, you don't sir, another combination, and then I come over here, and yeah, we're moved out. There are absolutely no chests. There are still some of the furnaces and all that stuff. We're working on this. Leave me alone. I'm working hard, but the chests are gone, and you're like, dude, where's your stuff? Where's your stuff? It's all down here. Don't you worry your pretty little faces. It's all down here. We've moved in. I am going to keep looking down so that I don't have to black out the screen again because I accidentally showed you some of the cauldrons for our combination. It's all down here, dude. It's all safe. It's all good. We done. We've moved in. Now, we're not done. We still need to put this little hallway in here. I haven't decided how I want that to look, so I haven't messed with it. But we've kind of got some bad news. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Let me kill these slimes. And then we got bad news time. Alright. I'm gonna level with you guys. We're going to bring it down to bad news time. When I was designing this wonderful, beautiful hallway storage system area, I was planning on doing a multi-item storage unit behind it. Now, anyone who's ever built one or seen a multi-item storage system or unit, you know that they are colossal. And they're absolutely massive dump truck asses that stick out the back of your chests. I did not know this. I've never built one. I've never bothered to. And I knew they were big, but I kind of failed to anticipate how big they would be, and especially with this area right here, as you can see, like these are both chests. Like, these both line chests. We wouldn't have space. We would have literally zero space. So we would have had to move this all and this, and it would have been a whole pain, and we couldn't fit it in, to be honest with you. So unfortunately, this isn't going to be a storage system as much as it is just a storage room. So it's not going to be automated, and I'm probably not going to do away with all the stuff I had in the center, but it works nonetheless at keeping our items safe and precious. So we've actually gone through, we've added item frames, because now that it's a storage room and not a storage system, I've decided that I want item frames. And we've got, like, all this stuff, I'd say filled in, quote-unquote. Like, we've got one stack. Like, that's all I bothered to make was, like, one stack of each. So, like, yeah, I mean, obviously the white concrete has, well, more. I'd say more. It's all in here, though. Some of the stuff has more, but we've got one stack of all of... I thought that was crooked there for a second. The red one's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, of all this stuff. And we've got most of it filled in. Like, some of these, obviously, I don't have them there. Like, this red nether brick. Once we get red nether brick, it'll go in here. But for now, it's fine the way it is. You know, we don't need to set aside storage. Like it's there, and we'll get the resources later. But I just wanted to move all of our current resources down here into our little storage area. And over here, we've got all of our valuables and redstone and whatnot and what have yous. Yeah, so, let me put this slime away in our storage system. Storage room, I guess I should say. Look at that, the first time I've actually used it. It's all here, dude. It's all organized, but there's still a couple of things I want to add. First thing I want to add is, obviously, some type of, storage for all of my gear. My armor and my backup stuff. I'm going to call it the armory, and I'm probably going to add it here. It's going to have an enchantment table and an armory area with enchanting, anvils, the forgeries, and whatnots and what have yous, all in that area there. Over here on the left, on this side of the hallway, I want to add a cobblestone and basalt, or I might do cobblestone and then basalt here, generator, that I can go there and just and bust out a ton of cobblestone and basalt if I ever need those two things. Maybe stone as well. You can automatically generate stone as well, I believe. So maybe, I don't know, I think we'll think about that. And then over here on this side of the hallway, I want to have a giant super smelter, of course, because we're going to need some type of giant super smelter. Otherwise, what type of base would this be? So we're going to have a giant super smelter and then a concrete converter, just like the one that we had way up there, but it's going to be I say way fancier, but it's just going to automatically pick up our items for us, and it's going to look a lot nicer down on that side. And we'll also probably go ahead and get this hallway put in as well. So I think we're probably going to start with this enchanting area that we are going to do right here, our little armory. So I'm going to go ahead and make some basic plans for that and then show you what I've got so far. So I'll catch up with you guys here in a bit.
But before we get to that, we've actually got a new neighbor. So let's go say hi to them and see what's up.
Hello. Okay, wait, so you moved in, right? Like I saw this house out here. Is it nighttime? Should we sleep? I think we'll be fine. Yeah, you straight up moved in. This place looks awesome, by the way. I saw the bamboo and was like, oh, someone spread out the bamboo. And then was like, oh, there's a whole house over there. I mean, you know we have our flower, like that super fast flower farm over there that just pumps out like stacks every second, right? Yeah. It's cozy. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna run out of storage here pretty quick. Okay. And, ooh. This looks great, man. I don't know about your texture pack, but like if you're even using one. My texture pack, the path blocks, they look like almost like dirt bricks. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's night. Maybe we shouldn't have done this at night. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, you can do pretty much whatever you want with like this outside area, like all this up here. That sugarcane farm is going to get torn down. All these farms are eventually going to get removed. So if you want, like pretty much this entire area up here is all yours. I just live underground. Alright, welcome back guys, and as you can see I have been fairly busy working away, and we now have this armor room, and in fact we have all 3 of these tunnels done. I did record between each one, but it's all corrupted and I can't use any of it, so I'm just going to go over it all with you again. Anyways, back here in this enchantment room, or I guess armory, or whatever you want to call it, it's pretty basic. It doesn't really look too well. We might change it, we might not, I haven't really decided. Anyways, we've got an enchanting area over here, which is some basic enchant setup. I will put books in here later, some lapis in here, and just stuff like that. And then over here, we've got our armor sets. This is our nether set, and all of this stuff has fire protection on it. And obviously, I'm going to throw some better enchants, make it netherite and stuff like that later, but this is just for now. This is just the armor I already had. On here, this is our end busting set, and this stuff is going to have projectile protection, even though I think like none of it does right now. I think maybe only the helmet. Yep. For all those pesky little shulkers in the end. This is our PvP set. It's just going to have generic protection, and it's also going to have thorns on it. I can't see if there's thorns on any of this stuff already, but it's also going to have thorns on it. And over here we've got our bat suit, because I couldn't think of a 4th set that we might need, so I'm just going to dye a leather set black, fully enchant it for the fun of it, and call it the bat suit. We've also got 2 ender chests. Once again, I know we only need 1, but I couldn't think of anything else. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to comment on what this 4th set could be, other than the bat suit, or what I could put here other than another ender chest. Anyways, we got the ender chest here, some backup gear up here, as well as some good loot down here with a couple of things that we really like. Pickaxe and sword wise and shovel wise and stuff. Anvils, brewing stands, stone cutters, smithing tables, crafting table, and of course where I sleep, which works out super well. Now if we come over here, we have our super smelter and our concrete mixer. Our super smelter here smelts about 4 stacks of items in the time it takes to smelt 8 items. It's a 32 long furnace chain here. It goes way back here, and yeah, so it's 32, so 4 stacks should be the equivalent of 8 items into each, and it is wicked fast. But anything less than 4 stacks, it's kind of pointless, and I'm trying to only use 4+ stacks as of right now, because of course I don't have a kelp farm, so this thing isn't auto-fueling itself, and I also, I guess, don't have a bamboo farm. Anyways, I do have a lot of fuel in storage that it's ready to be sent away whenever. Over here we have our concrete mixer, and the way it works is pretty simple. You just put concrete up here, whatever you want. This shouldn't be here. So whatever concrete you want, put it up here, and you sit here and hold it in your offhand, and you will place and break, place and break, place and break, and it will auto spit it back into your inventory and then collect it down there. Super simple right there. And then if I come over here, we have, let me put this piece of concrete away. Speaking of, we're gonna have to mix some more concrete here soon. Anyways, over here we have a basalt generator and a cobblestone generator. Now, the way that these work is pretty simple. This is actually, oh, I should probably tell you. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that the furnace array system here is a design by Minecat, I think is his name. I'll put a link to this video for this furnace array in the comments. And then over here, this concrete generator is a very simple design by Shulkercraft, which I will put his link in the video as well. Now over here, this basalt generator is once again by Shulkercraft. He recommends building it in the nether because if you build it in the nether, the lava flows much quicker. It's also, he has a slightly different design that you can turn on and off. I think it's kind of pointless to do that. So I just have it like this and it works fine. Obviously, if I was in the nether, the lava would flow immediately and it would be much, much quicker. But I didn't want to build it in the nether, so it's fine here. And I just mine here, and most of the stuff, some of it gets burned, some of it falls. It's not the best design or anything like that, but most of it stays. And then we'll get collected right here. So just in that little bit, you can see we got a decent amount. Like it's like nothing to brag about or anything. We got about 10 basalt, but I don't really plan on using a lot of basalt. And if I AFK here overnight, we're gonna get a lot. Maybe it should be improved. I could probably improve this design. But for now, this will do fine. And then I designed this cobblestone generator myself that follows the same style as that basalt generator over there. It follows the same general concept so that I can pretty much just collect all this stuff the exact same way. And once again, it's not entirely lossless, but if I need cobblestone, really, I can easily just hook up a Haystu beacon, go mine stone outside my base. I've got plenty of cobblestone. I'm not going to really need a cobblestone generator. I just kind of have it here, mostly for show, I guess you could say. But yeah, just in that little bit of time, we got all of this stuff. So 50. 50 is not terrible in that little bit of time, even though it would be a lot faster to just go outside. But that's this room done. Guys, we are entirely done with this well. I say entirely. We need end rods over there and over there. We need to light up this floor, and we've got a couple of other cosmetic things that we can change, but utility-wise, it's pretty much done. And that's all we need for this room, which is pretty amazing. So, with all of this stuff actually said and done and put in place, it's got me thinking we don't actually really have good backup sets. Like, if I were to die and lose all this stuff, we don't really have that much good backups. So I think we're gonna make some. I went ahead and grabbed my emeralds, and I think we're gonna start with pickaxes, and we're gonna make these pickaxes statted out, and I'm also going to make a smite sword. I think that is a good place to start. So I'm gonna go head up to my villager tank and grab some pumpkins and melons along the way. And villager trading area. And actually, you know what? I probably have more pumpkins and melons there, so I'll probably just grab the ones that are there. Anywho, I'm going to head up there, and I'm going to trade up some gear until we can get these picks, hopefully, all statted out. Oh, yeah, and the one sword that we have here as well. So I'll meet you guys there. Alrighty, so let's see. The first thing we're going to need is to grab all of our pumpkins and melons and stuff, all of our good old fixins, and do some trading to get some more emeralds real quick. That is a lot of emeralds to go ahead and trade with. So we're going to start with these pickaxes here. Now, they've all got Unbreaking 3, which is nice, and that's a great start, because Unbreaking 3 is actually one of our more expensive ones, but both of these two still need mending. So we're going to grab our books. Let's see. And we need the pumpkins can go in the pumpkins thing. Oh my god. I forgot books. And there we go. Yeah, so we're also going to need to throw mending on this sword. So, you know what? Let's do it like this and clear out this space. Let's see, here, 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 and here. Probably good. All right, so we're gonna need 3 mending books. Mending is here. Let's go mending. We need 1 for the sword, 1 for this pick, and 1 for this pick. All right. And now, along with mending, this one has silk touch, and I think I want to do 1 more silk touch and 1 fortune. So we're gonna do a silk touchy, which is over here somewhere. And there we go. We are fully kitted out and we are ready to rock. Now, let's go ahead and throw all of this gear on here. And now we're down to nothing. So I'm going to go quickly AFK at the Guardian farm for like 3 seconds because that thing is ridiculously fast and I am the only person on the server. And I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty guys, we've been here for all of about 2 minutes at the absolute most, and we're good. Like, we're done. We've already got all the levels we need. So we have all 3 of these backups for our Silk Touch pick, and we also have the Hand of God, because, I don't know, smite, you know, God smites people. It's, I don't know, it sounded cool. I thought it fit. And we're gonna do this at any undead farm we have, like a Wither Skeleton farm is what I'm planning on putting this sword at. We'll keep it there. We probably won't ever bring it anywhere. We'll just leave it there and use it to kill our Wither Skeletons, and it should do a ton of damage to them. So yeah, that is awesome that we have these backups now. And the reason I was not really too chuffed or too upset or whatever about not having a fortune is because I don't really plan on losing my fortune pick. It can pretty much stay in here for the most part, and I'll just use it to mine the ores that I need. But I do need a bunch of Silk Touch because the Silk Touch doesn't repair itself as I mine. I'm going to need multiple so that when it gets low, I can just swap it out. So I think the fortune one is going to be fine by itself, but these Silk Touch, I'm going to leave them diamond because only diamond Silk Touch picks for some reason can mine spawners on this, not the netherite ones, and these are fully made up backups that we will be able to keep. And we also have the Hand of God, and I'm going to stay here until I repair up my shovel. I've kind of decided that I need to go mining. I haven't been mining since episode like 2. 1 maybe, and look at all the progress we've made since then. I have been running on empty. My diamond cache is like, that's it. I have 27 diamonds to my name, and that's just unacceptable. Granted, I do have 23 Wither Skeleton skulls, but 27 diamonds is unacceptable. So we're gonna go quickly on a quick mining expedition. I don't know how long I'm gonna mine, but I'll probably mine for about 2 hours, maybe 4. I'm not entirely sure. And then I will be right back with you guys. We'll show you how much I got, and then we will end the video. While we're mining, we're going to be looking for things like spawners, as well as random dungeon loot so I can sell it for some money, and then also looking for sweet diamonds and emeralds, gold, things like that. We probably won't mine any iron, and we might mine some coal. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I'll check back with you in a little bit, though, once I have gone mining. Alright guys, I know that was almost no time for you, but we are back almost an hour and a half later, which is a very small mining session. Let's be honest with you. An hour and a half is almost nothing. We're still the only people on the server, but we've gotten some pretty good stuff. And before I place this shulker box down, everything we mined is inside that shulker box right there. Before I place it down, I want you guys to go down in the comment sections, pause the video right now, go down in the comment section, and comment how many diamonds you think we got. How many diamonds do you think we got? I will go ahead and say this was all done with this one Silk Touch pickaxe. This right here, all the durability that's gone, is how much we mined. How many diamond ore do you think that we got? Now, I'm going to go ahead and throw this thing down and take a look inside. And that's right, 43, guys. 43! 40 freaking 3! Hold up, let me throw this down real quick, and let me give you a quick comparison. We had 27 diamonds. Diamonds! Not diamond ore, diamonds. 43 in an hour and a half. We also got a bunch of coal ore, which I'm going to go ahead and throw into here. We didn't get almost any iron ore. That is because I didn't mine any of it, because we don't need iron. We're doing just fine. so I didn't mine any iron ore really. And we've got a bunch of redstone ore, which I'm super pumped about because our redstone reserves were looking really low. Let me pull out my tech box, and this is it. This is how much redstone we had. Less than 4 stacks of redstone. I mean, that's ridiculous. So yeah, we really needed that. We really needed that boost. And we will go ahead and fortune up all that stuff later. We got a couple stacks of gold ore. Ooh, whoop, there we go. So now we've got about 2 stacks of gold ore in there, which I'm not too concerned about gold because pretty soon here we're going to get a gold farm going in the nether, and then that's going to pump out gold for us. And we also got a little over a stack of lapis, and while lapis is fairly useless, it's also basically, if you're unaware, lapis and diamonds are the only 2 ores out of all of these precious items that are not farmable in any way, shape, or form. So really, lapis and diamonds are really the only things that I'm out mining for. So I'm really pumped about all the lapis and diamonds that we got. Emeralds we can automatically farm through pillager farms. Iron is obvious. Gold is obvious. Coal is a wither skeleton farm. And redstone is a witch farm. But I am actually going to go ahead and mine out this diamond ore because it's not doing too much for me as diamond ore, to be honest with you. And until we get a boatload of diamonds, I don't really think we need to start stacking up on diamond ore. So I'm going to go ahead and place it all down. And just to give you a visual picture, this is how many diamonds we got. Maybe that doesn't look like 43, but it does look like a lot of diamonds. Let me come over here, grab my fortune pick, and let's see how lucky we get. Now with fortune, you can roughly expect double whatever you placed. So in theory, 86 is a good haul. Let's see if we can get 86, at least. Alright, I think we're doing good so far, but I don't really want to jinx us. Okay, that's a stack. And so that is 7082, which is a little bit less than double, which is unfortunate. However, considering the fact that we more than tripled our diamond supply, almost quadrupled. I think it's quad actually. I think we literally did quadruple our diamond supply. So if we had 27, multiply that by 4 is 108, and we have over 108 diamonds now. We have 109. So yeah, more than quadruple the amount of diamonds we had at the start. And even though this isn't a whole lot, that is a start to a great pile of diamonds. So we are going to do a couple more mining sessions in the future videos to try and continuously grow this diamond pile, but for now it's going to stay the way it is. We were unable to find any spawners, unfortunately. I think the best way to find spawners is probably going to be go to the nether and mine up a bunch of blaze spawners, so we'll probably have to take on that strategy, but that is it. And that's actually all I got for you today. And I know this video was a rather short one. All we really did was add some additions to the end here, get our suits up. We also came over here and we built ourselves a super smelter, which is absolutely fantastic because this is going to really help out in the production of glass and other bits. I went ahead and made it so that it can be turned on and off through here, and it will run a clock, and it will actually be a lot better. And over here we've got our concrete converter, which is awesome. And then if I go ahead and tear all of this down and kind of clean this up because I don't really want to leave this here. Oh, and that's unfortunate. Fortune, hate to see it. I totally forgot right as it broke. Anyways, right over here, and we've got our basalt. Ooh, this is kind of slow. Not really that fun either. Anyways, our basalt and our cobblestone generators as well, which is just absolutely fantastic. So, we also went mining and quadrupled our diamond supplies. But next episode is going to have a lot more to it because next episode I am planning on starting on the Villager Retention Bureau, which basically means we're going to take all of our villagers from way up there and move them down into the actual base. That is one of the few things that is still up outside of our base and not down here, and it really needs to be. But those are future plans for a future date. So, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!